Well, thanks for meeting me, Ms. Strom. We just watched your video. How do you think your interaction with
So I think it went pretty well. I did a better job this time of really locking in, like, what are you going to do and when am I going to come see it? So I think that was good. We were a little rushed for time, so I totally skipped over the praise, which I feel like is important because I feel like Hughes is getting a lot of negative feedback right now. And from a human standpoint, I probably could have done a little more fluffing and help him feel a little better about, because there were good things in there, you know. So I probably should have done more of that. And then also I was thinking I knew it was only going to be a 10-minute meeting, so I probably could have been more prepared with, like, hey, here's an exemplar of what, like, the slide can look like for a turn and talk. You know, show him with the directions on it and the clear, concise question to help him, because now he's going to go back and do it on his own.
Right.
We talked about all of it. He told me what he's going to do, but we didn't do it together. And so I think that if I was going to do it in 10 minutes and we didn't have time to build everything, then I probably should have provided him with more information on what to do.
Right. Well, and I like how you named it, right? Like, this is our problem, and let's talk about this problem.
Okay.
And then that way you went into it. And I agree, like the praise, yes, but that's a quick fix, right? You know better next time. But to name it, you got it. You got moving in it, and then you helped him build, you know, and I like how you went through the why, right? Like, this is 2 or 3 times a lesson. Like, this is very important because it shows their thinking and it gives them time to think.
Yeah. And
I like how you did talk about his isolated students of, like, hey, you're doing turn and talks, but, like, those 3, like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
Right? But of course, your upgrade is going to be the same upgrade that I have and we all have. Is the hardest part of it, and you work crunch for time. But the upgrade is going to be not even just showing him, but having him rehearse the turn and talks. And so, you know, so we're going to rehearse and we're going to practice what that looks like. I'm still working on this. Okay. So we're going to take a few minutes, and I'm going to be the teacher, and you're going to be Mr. Hughes, or you're gonna be you, and I'm gonna be Mr. Hughes, and you tell me, or you go through it and make me practice rehearsing a turn and talk.
Okay. All right. So coming in here, I think that probably the highest leverage moment of, like, the 4 steps that I gave him, because at this point I'm assuming that he's made good pairs, he's done the seating chart, you know, that's good. So what I really want him to rehearse is the conciseness of the instructions. Okay. So we're gonna come in there. Let's say. Question is, all right. Question, discuss with your partner what tone, let's say what tone the author uses in paragraph 3. Okay, so we're on a good page with that? All right, so the question that I want you to, so here we go, and scene. All right, so we've talked about it. So at this point, you've established your partners. So your seating chart is a little tighter so that they know who to turn and talk to. And so I want you to model with me. I'm sitting in your class. I want you to show me how you're going to initiate the turn and talk. And so we wrote the question here.
Hold on, I didn't write it down. Can you give me the question again real quick?
Yeah, I was going to show it to you.
Okay.
All right, so I'm in class. You've read the first 3 paragraphs of Wild, and now you think this is the moment we need to think.
Okay, we've got a big question ahead of us. We're gonna answer the question, discuss with your partner what tone the author uses in paragraph 3. But remember, when we do a turn and talk, that means that we're going to be at a voice level 1. We're only going to be talking to our partners about the question, which is, again, what tone is the author uses in paragraph 3. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to think about your answer real quick before we turn to our partners. 9, 10, right? Okay, great. Okay, now we have peanut butter and jelly partners in this class, and so I need the peanut butter partners to raise their hand. Okay, great. I see everybody. Oh, I don't see Jack's hand. Jack, you're peanut butter, remember Samantha's jelly, so you're going to go first this time. Okay, so peanut butter talkers, you're talking. Jelly, you're going to be listening. Voice level 1, and 3, 2, 1, go.
Great. Okay. So tight until I feel like we probably need to hit the question again at the end. So maybe let's go instructions. We're going to do a turn and talk. maybe give them the criteria for the turn and talk and then the question. Because at the end of it, I was thinking about a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So let's try it again. Let's go with the tone. Let's go with the instructions and then the question.
Okay. So let's try again. Okay. So we're going to answer the question, what tone the author uses in paragraph 3. I'm going to give you guys about 10 seconds to think about it yourself. Okay, great. Now I need peanut butter jellies go to partner, peanut butter partners go to jelly partners. Okay, great. Okay, peanut butter partners, you're going to raise your hand. You're going to go first. Okay, so before we begin, I need Eric, read the question out one more time. So with your partner, what tone does the author use in paragraph 3? Voice level 1, and you're just talking to your partner. Jelly partners, you're being quiet. Ready, go.
Go. Perfect. Great. Awesome. Good job.
All right.
Good tune up. We got it.
All right, good job. And I think for Mr. Well, actually, let me use my prompt, or my script. Sorry, I'm going off my script. Where'd my script go? So what shifts did you notice when rehearsal was included? What do you think? How do you think that would help Mr. Hughes by rehearsing that?
I think that in addition to needing the routines and procedures, that Mr. Hughes can get a little wordy. And I think that he answers questions on his own because he's uncomfortable with wait time, and that sometimes he over-explains and then has confused and lost all the kids. So I think that the rehearsal and putting him on the spot and being able to get feedback like that will be helpful for him to see, okay, I've talked so much, I've lost the question. You know, they don't know what to do now.
Right.
And I think the coming back is important. So I think that the rehearsal could have been very powerful there. And what we did just now only took a minute. So even if we were only doing a 10-minute talk, like, you know, really picking that moment to rehearse like we do in PLC.
Well, and I think it's hard though too, because I think our teachers we're good at this, right? So I think we can do it, but I think our teachers are going to take a little bit more time than that, right? Yeah. Especially one that's struggling, you know? And then, so what is your next step to deepen your coaching impact?
So with Hughes, I feel like I probably need to do some sort of positive pop-in. I need to give him some feedback between now and Thursday.
Yes.
To just kind of say like, hey, you know, you're doing great, XYZ. And then maybe I'll go ahead and take the time, since I didn't take the time to rehearse in our coaching conversation, to just check back in with him before I go in on Thursday. And just, you know, I can kind of hit those two things. I can give him some positive and just say, how's it going with the turn and talk structure? Because maybe at that point he tried it out with Wednesday's class and feels better about it before I come in on Thursday. And so just give him a little bit of an opportunity for an in-between there.
Perfect. But I'm going to rephrase it a little bit. So I said it wrong. It's what is your next time you're coaching somebody, what is your next step?
Oh, okay. Yes. Sorry.
But that's perfect too.
My takeaway from this in the process we've gone through here is that the rehearsal in the coaching conversation, getting them to try it.
All right.